Hello YouTube, this is Steamroll Willie, and today I am going to be doing a little experiment. I am going to be taking the shell off of this conventional model of Union Pacific 4500 and putting it onto the base or chassis of this blank Lion Chief number 99 model. My goal is to effectively make this conventional model into a Lion Chief. Now, originally, my plan was to just switch the wheels of this Lion Chief number 99 with that of my starter set, but I noticed that number 99 had a lot more detail than the Lion Chief set locomotive. So I found this conventional one on Facebook for a fairly decent price, and therefore I bought that, and now I'm going to switch these two around. And I hope to document the process in which I do so. Okay, so first of all, I am going to start by switching the shells off of the conventional tender base and the Lion Chief base. So let's start by taking the screws out of the conventional tender first. Now I hear that the tenders are the easiest to switch first because it's only 4 screws in one in each corner, and they're fairly easy to at least get out. Might be a little bit harder to get in with all the detail, but they are a bit easier, whereas the model might have a few more screws and of course wires to deal with. But the tender shells should just be straightforward, since all the wiring is usually connected to the base. Unless, of course, there's a reverse light, but usually these engines, at least of the the 080 switchers, they don't have a backup light. Unless, of course, they were legacy, which these are not, and there's no wire connecting to the light, so this one is good. I'm going to put the shell and the base off to the side. Now I am going to take the screws out of the Lion Chief base. And sometimes if one screwdriver doesn't work, always have a backup. I'm pretty sure a lot of these screws weren't meant to come back out. But of course, if there's a need for maintenance or to correct a problem, these should still be somewhat accessible. So I'm going to try my smaller screwdriver on the front here. Mostly because I don't want to damage this wire here. I also heard that it's best to keep the screws to which shell they went to because of the threads. They'll line up better, though. These all probably have the same thread anyway. There we go. Now, as a quick detail, you can already see a vast difference between the innards of the conventional tender to that of a Lion Chief. That's mostly because there's no connection between the engine and the tender with the conventional, so it has to do all the chuffing and all the other stuff in the tender itself, whereas a Lion Chief hooks together with the engine through the drawbar. And so that makes it a lot easier to have the engine do all the work. Now, to grab Union Pacific shell, put it on the Lion Chief base. And I might need to use a pair of needle nose to get the screws lined up in the holes. I don't have an engine cradle, unfortunately. Haven't been able to find one yet. So I just have to be very careful on the table. Go, and we have now just made Union Pacific 4500's tender a Lion Chief. Now to put the blank shell on top of the conventional base, screw that in, and that should make me done with the tenders. And there we go. We have officially switched the tender shells.